Okay, so I was actually talking to your boss, Trump, earlier.
Yes.
And he was saying that this season has been the most hatred and animosity in this season. How does that feel being involved in the season that has the most hatred? And do you feel like your Housewives history has really helped you deal with this?
Well, I think as you watch, you won't see the hatred really coming from me. There's a couple other people that really bring that. I don't have hate for anyone. I dislike people. I don't surround myself with people that give me anxiety in a general sense, but the true colors come out, and surprisingly, I'm not really a part of that. Thank God.
That's awesome though, because you're actually really working hard. And I feel like, and I know that you had mentioned, or did you mention something about editing? Like you don't really see all the hard work that you're doing on your podcast you had mentioned. So what did we miss from that?
It's funny, like when you watch the episode, you see like this beautiful tent and we're throwing a shoe, scene, and we built that tent. We went out and we were like in the mud until midnight, and they kind of do it to break you down, like just mentally and physically exhausted. And then you're kind of, the poor lady at the hotel, I started to think that she was trying to sabotage me by giving me the wrong address. Like you start to second guess every single person around you and everything that's said to you. You're like, you're telling me the truth? You're on my team? Are you helping me? Are you sabotaging me? It was a mind F you.
What is more difficult for you then, Housewives or Celebrity Apprentice?
Apprentice. I thought it would be the opposite. I thought it would. I walked in and I thought it was I'm like, I got Housewives, I can handle anything. No. It was very stressful. You have to call people and ask them for money, and you can't tell them where their charity is. You can't say who's going to win, so you don't know what charity is. But by the way, give me $40,000. It is, and there's a lot of people that couldn't do that, and that is almost embarrassing. I mean, not for that, it's hard, It was difficult in so many ways.
I can imagine. And we know next week we have the episode with Joan Rivers coming up. So how does that make you feel knowing that that's coming up, and any words about that?
I was lucky enough to work with her a little bit. I did The View with her a couple times, and she's always so genuine and nice. And like I ran into her at the airport, she's always hello. I think that people will really consider this a tribute to her, and it's her being happy, funny, witty, and she just was. Like she was hugging us all at the end of the day. Like she's like, hang in there. And there's this like 70-something-year-old woman who won this, and we're all much younger, and we're falling apart. I'm like physically exhausted and drained. It just goes to say how smart and driven she is. That's why she is an icon.
Really is. Well, I think you're an icon too. I do. You're doing it all now. You got the podcast, you have the Housewives, you have Celebrity Apprentice. What else do we have? Anything else coming out?
I actually have a wine coming out, which is exciting because who else should have a wine? I should. I'm always drinking it or throwing it or doing something with it.
Throwing. Oh,
I know. I don't even.
people need to get over that.
Yeah.
We make mistakes, whatever. I thought it was funny, but I don't know. I'm a little crazy. I know, right? What kind of wine? Is it like red wine? Oh, nice.
And it's called Be Real.
Be Real.
Yes. And it'll be good. It tastes amazing. I have it at my house.
Drinking right now.
Right? No, I wish.
I do too.
These lights are really giving me a headache.
Yeah.
But I need a burger or something. I'm starving. Oh, yeah. Her last name's Burger.
I know. We've been best friends for years. Well, thank you so much for chatting.
Of course.
And I wish you all the best. Oh, it's okay. I hope you were going to keep them with me. I have them too. It's from those shoes.
I know.
It's terrible.
My feet are numb.